This my review is for the Flusstal XXL. I didn't do my review on this map the first time. I do like doing my reviews on the maps, especially maps that I find interesting. The reason why I didn't is because I usually don't do a lot of big hills and all that kind of stuff. Like I said in an earlier video, I do a lot of round bale silage, and I don't like them taking off and stuff. But one of the things I like about this map is, even though it is so huge, there's so much work going in this map. They are really doing good work, and I think it's kind of cute how you start off on a ship. It might be an inconvenience to some people, but I actually like it. I am, once again, starting off in multiplayer, like I said in other videos I always do, because people always want to know how they work in multiplayer. So you do start off with negative 250, as you're supposed to, in your 1.2 million. The lands you own shows none, so that's good. And of course, last map review I did, literally, you just you kind of owned all of it. But this one here, you buy individually. As you can see, you might think this is a small field for 918,000. This is when I was doing my game on this when I picked this map, because it's one of the few in here that I could actually afford. This one here is 8 million, and it may sound illogical, but this little tiny farm right here is not tiny. If you look, there's a city here, and it's bigger than the city nearly. I mean, it's massive. I'll show it to you whenever we do a drive-through. A lot of this stuff is still going to be the same if y'all played this map. And here's the only thing that I said I didn't care about in the others. I noticed in the comments that equipment's been given for the second level of play. I like buying all my equipment. If you like having all your equipment, great, you'll have it. So I don't. So normally, if you don't like it though, if it's not your style of play, all you gotta do is just do this and get rid of all of it. I know you'll have some extra money, but you can buy some combines and stuff and get rid of all that, and also fix your money at a starting price of what you like. Like I said, nothing negative to them for doing it. It's just not what I like to do. So it's just my style of play, and we all have our style of play that we prefer. That's why everybody's so vocal on their comments. So for me, I don't really get too worried about it. It's just either what you like or don't like. I'm kind of I usually like starting off small. So anyway, I'll show you this one field just to kind of show you. This will look a little bit familiar to you, but that's kind of where it ends though. After you get past this section right here. If you haven't seen this map yet, you'll just see how massive it is. If you have, you've already seen it, so there won't be a whole lot new to this. This is just view, because I actually did play this map once. I didn't have that many issues with it, but just like on that one farm, like I said, the reason why I chose this vehicle is because if it rolls over at high speeds, literally it just seems to find its way right back up. But you can see all these fields. I mean, they're so big, and that's why the land's so high. It's because this is so big. But it's all beautiful. The cities is beautiful, and I really respect them for nothing else, but just how much work that they are putting into this. I love big maps. Rolling hills may not be my thing. See, I flip, but and this thing is amazing. It always lands back on its feet, it seems, and just it's kind of impossible to wreck. So anyway, this is the field that I bought. And you can see why the price is what it is. I had to take out a loan. I was stretched. I wanted to do some cotton, but literally, you have so much land here down at this end that you can place and be able to put a house down, stuff like that. I wish there was some small house mods for the game. I downloaded one, but it wasn't supported in multiplayer, so I abandoned it. But I would love to see some country homes, stuff like that, that could be added to the game. But just to like show you the city here, I noticed that on these roads. I hate to say anything negative at all, but that's what got me. You can tell when you come up that it's got a rise to it, and that's what flipped me. But you know, I didn't have to go through there 9,000 mile an hour. But you can see it's a really large city. Kind of looks like cardboard, but you know, who cares? It's meaning like you're gonna go inside any of them anyway. But it's got a lot of hedges and stuff. But I mean, it's a pretty map. Here's a gas station. I know another trouble that I had when I was playing, when I come across some of these bridges, it would kind of like kick the vehicles up in the air. It'd be like I hit like kind of right there. You can see how it kicked my vehicle over a little bit when I came across. It's like there's just something here that it kind of catches on. But I mean, this isn't really their issue. I mean, it's just seems to be an issue with all the bridges in this game, it seems like. Here's McDonald's. Yep, I'm loving it. I did a mission for this field right over here. It was also cotton. And yeah, you know how slow cotton is. So this right here took me all day long. And I even had a really, when I first started doing this, I said there's no way I'm going to do this with a regular one. And I hate doing anything that isn't realistic. But I went on ahead and got a slightly increased harvester. Enough that it still took all day. I literally could just let it run and go find me something else to do. Like eat, go out to eat nearly, and still not to worry about it, because I mean it's gonna dump it on the ground anyway. But it's all looks nice. I mean, it's really nice. You got a lot of scenery, rolling hills. Like I said, this is kind of like Giants. If you go to the American map and go over to the edge of the map, you'll see a bridge over there and a mission and stuff. And whenever you come up to it, you'll see that it has like a little catch. But if you go across any of the bridges at any kind of speed, all time it on this one as well. Doing a mission, I was getting caught. So, and still easy to get back up. But I mean, it's just massive. If you just sit here and just drive around this map, I mean, literally just drive around it. You might as well, if you got a slow vehicle, you might as well get ready to spend about an hour, probably 40 minutes to an hour just driving around this map. And I actually like that. I mean, it's a good thing that you can buy like sell points and stuff, because you may want to, instead of driving from one side of the map to all the way to the other side, just to sell something. And go here and check out this side, the animal dealer and everything. I'm probably gonna lose it here. Yep, the highway. I don't know what that issue is, but like I said, I don't really care. I wouldn't be going through there running wide open anyway. This here shows another gas station on the map. or gas symbol. So I guess you can get gas up there next to the building. Yep, sure can. But I'm already full. Cool. So if you want a building, there's your building. Plenty of place to build on, and it has a fueling tank as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Drive down to the coast. But, I mean, you can see. I mean, it may look small on the map. This is why everything like this field here, I guarantee you this is going to be into the millions. Yeah, almost it's over 3.5 million. But I mean, you're getting a massive property, so, and if you're like me and you like working something like this or Australian map or something like that, you should love this map. While you're sitting there waiting 15 hours for your harvesters to fill up, and you come down and enjoy the beach, I guess. Alright, let's see. No sell point. Guardrail. In the Europe map, I think this is, yeah, it is. So this is, like I said, the bottom of the map you will recognize, because I mean, you can still start out at the shop and everything. When you turn, it's just immediately you recognize it. And of course, the barn was here. It had a trigger for it, and there's still a trigger here. I don't know if it's still for a barn. It says animal dealer now. But you come in here to sell, and we had a great big long line when we was doing that map, and training vehicles, and we was having to try to back up and then turn around to the shed. It was a royal pain in the butt, but being an animal dealer here, at least that's what the symbol shows on the map looks like. Should be a lot better. And of course, down at the bottom right of the map, I think on the European map, I think that's actually is a dock. So I'll drive over and see if that's really changed much. If I don't go flying off out in the ocean driving over there too fast. I guess I'll go this way just so I don't. I haven't seen no traffic. I don't know if my traffic is turned off or... No, it's turned on. So, I don't know if traffic's been disabled for this map or not, but usually there's some traffic through here. But I mean, like I said, regardless, it's still very nice. I like it, you know. So there is a shipyard there, but I don't remember coming into it from this way. So, I mean, it don't matter if the original map was the Europe map or not. They have put a lot of work into this, and if you like that first map, you're gonna love this one because it's just massive of everything that the other was. Just everything's increased so much. there's another catch. I think even if there was issues and little bitty problems, it's no wonder it don't take so many hours, but the fact that he's putting in the hours to try to keep it and make it right and everything else is amazing. And there's no sell point. So yeah, I like it. It's nice. And so anyway, there's really no use of going to the top of the map. Um, there used to be a whole lot of small farms up there and a great big river running through. I haven't checked to see if that's the same or not. I know this map, whenever I tried driving up through there before, it definitely has been changed. So you can't really go from field 10 to 9 unless you make sure you go across that bridge. But all that's been changed on the Europe map. Is some tiny little stuff up at the top, some fields and stuff. And up there, field 7 is just wow. To see it and drive through it is just unreal. And then there's a town up there, up at the top, and it all looks about the same. So, yep, that's my 15 minutes on this. And it's just if you like farming on a large scale and you like big things to shoot for, a lot of playable time on this map, you're going to get that. And they are putting in the effort to try to keep things right, making it better. So I applaud them to death, and just have fun and enjoy, everybody.